So hello everyone. So in this video actually we'll try to find the maximum of an array. Okay, that means what is the maximum value that is actually inside my array. How do we do this? Let's see. So let's just create an array first. Let's create its size as of 100. Okay, and let's ask the user for the number of elements it wants to put in. Okay, so like okay, enter the value of n. Obviously we know about this, right? Why we are taking the constant values? Because we want the size, we don't want it like to be decided at runtime. Okay, we want it to be like a constant value. Okay, because we want it to be known by the compiler at compile time only. Okay, understanding? So right now the value of n is taken, stored here, and I have taken the value inside of this. Make sense? Till I got the value of n. So now see, I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus arr seen arr of I. Will this allow me to take the elements? Will this allow me to take the what is it? The elements like the input in my of the elements of the array? Yes. How do we do that? Let's see. See, the array size is 100, right? So where will be 100? Okay. I'm actually using from 0 to 9. Okay, I'm using from 0 to 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and this part is from 10 to 99. Okay, which I'm not using. Okay, so here is they're gonna contain garbage values. Okay, so at this point I want to actually break out here only. So how will I break it? By using this I as an n. That means as soon as I becomes 10, don't do anything, just stop. Okay, so I'm gonna go to there and I'm gonna put some values. Let's say I'm putting some values like random values 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 1, 7, 2, 1. Okay, makes sense. So the maximum is 13, so I want the answer is 13 to be my answer. Okay, max is 13. So after giving the input, we want to do something to get the max. Okay, let's see how what we are gonna do it. Okay, let's see. I'll be like, okay, let the max value. Okay, I'll create something called max, and I'll be like, okay, let's make the value of whatever is stored at I then to be the max initially. Okay, and go from 1 to I equal to 1. I'll show you, explain you, no worry. And I plus plus, and see if in case whatever I've stored at max, that means whatever is at I of 0, if that is less than arr of I, then update the max value by arr of I. What did I do here? Let's see. I'll show you the something also. What is the drawback of this program? Okay, don't worry. See here I have, let's see, this is the input. Okay, let's say this is the input 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 13, 1, 7, 2, 1. Okay, so I came here and I'm like, okay, let's first store the value of max. At max, let's put 5. So max is containing 5 right now because e of 0 is this, right? E of 0 is this. So sorry, this should be e of 0. Sorry, okay? This should be e of 0. Okay, e of 0, not e of 5 but e of 0. So e of 0 is this. That's great. I have this value as max right now, and now I'm going from I equal to 1 to n. That means now I equal to 1. So max is containing 6. So 6 is less than your arr of 1 because value of I is 1, right? So come here, arr of 1 is 6. No, not 6. It's actually 5, right? It's actually 5. Sorry, 5 is less than. Yes, 5 is less than. That means my max is less. It has to be upgraded. So come and make max as whatever is the value of this. So 6 is the value. So update it to 6. Okay, now this became 6. Making sense? Now come here. Again after this, I become 2. I will become equal to 2. So you come here and you see, okay, it's 7. That means 7 also a of 7. That means 7. 6 is less than 7. Yes. That means update your max with 7. So 6 also will be updated with 7. After even it will be updated with 9. Okay, again even with 11, even with 13. Okay, now see, max is 13. Max contains 13. At this point I have come till this much, right? Make sense? Let's go again. Let's again start it. I just want you guys to be clear enough with this, okay? Because these are the building blocks. So what I'm doing is, actually I'm trying to make here at max equal to ARR of 0. Okay, this should be 0. Okay, I just will correct now. Okay, so okay, now my max contains 5, right? I came here and I'm checking max is less than my ARR of I. I right now is 1. So yeah, ARR of I is this. So it's 6. Yes, my 5 is less than 6. That means my max has to be updated because now I have found one more value that is greater than 5. It is 6. So update this max equal to ARR of I. That means now max became 6. Okay. At next iteration I became 2. That means I came here and I'm like, okay, is max less than ARRI of 2? That means array of index 2. So array of index 2 come here, it's 7. So it's 7 less than, is 6 less than 7? Yes, that means max, I found one more value that is actually greater than my max. So again come and update the value from 6 to 7. Okay, next again I value became 3. I equal to 3 now. So here of 3 contains 9. So is 7 less than 9? Yes. That means update the value of max as 9, saying that see I have found a better value than 7. So now it contains 9. Later I became 4. So at I equal to 4 I have 11. So 11 is better than 9. Yes. Update it from 11. Come I equal to 5. It's 13. 13 is better than 11. Yes. 13 is better than 11. Come here, increase the value of I. Now I became 6. As soon as I became 6, what is the value of this max value? Okay, right now max equals 13. Max of is 13. Is it less than your AR of I? AR of I right now is 1. No, obviously no. Come out of the loop. Don't do anything. That means whatever is max, you already have the max. Don't worry, this value is lesser than your max, right? Next you come here. Is your 7 less than your max? Yes. That means you will be like this. Is 13 less than 7? No. Then don't update your max because whatever value you have already inside your max, that is greater than 7. Next again I will be added, I will be plus plus, now 2 will be compared, even that will be smaller, even 1 will be smaller. Then max value will not be updated and max will contain 13 only. And as soon as you come out of the loop, you'll print max and you will get 13. Wanna check it? Let's check it. Okay, let's check it. Coming here, I have done this and it should be I have 0, I told you, right? Now after coming out of the loop, here exactly, I'm saying that okay, print the value of max. So where is max? Max is here. Okay, so let's give some, what should we give the output as? Input as, sorry. Let's give the input as let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, something like this. Okay, just give me a second. It's not showing me the output. Should show me. Okay, enter a value of n, that means 10 elements. Okay, now it should tell me enter the values of n. Okay, now I should enter the values, whatever is the value. So I'm gonna add 3 4 5 6 1 2 17. 17 is the largest right now. 80 is the largest. 16 till now 18 is the largest. Again I'm giving 56, which is the largest? 56 is the largest. So I got 56 as my answer. Once again let's try it. Let's try it again. It's asking me enter the values of n. So I'm saying I'll be giving 10 values. What are they? I'll give 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now I'll give 98, 89, 87, 60, 56, 65. So what is the max? 90 is the max. So I got 98 as my maximum. Simple. Understood what we're doing? Just compare the values. If in case your max is smaller, that means you have found something way better than it. So just come and update it. Make sense? Okay. Is this program correct? Somehow there's a small problem. Small problem is that assume that you're actually trying to take max equal to AR of 0. Okay, what if there is no element in my array? My array is empty. I have no element. I'm saying that n is equal to 0, so I have no element. Then it is trying to tell me, okay, give me the value of AR of 0. But since there is no element, AR of 0 will not exist. Understanding? That means we cannot give here AR of 0. Kind of we understood this. Why we can't give? Because the issue is, because if in case my array size is 0, that means this cannot be accessed, so I should not be able, I won't be able to give it. So should I give it equal to 0? In the beginning it should be 0. Suppose I have the elements as -1, -2, and let's say, rather let's take it this and let's take it -7. So which is the maximum out of this? Maximum is -2, but if you take the initial value as max equal to 0, then what will max give me? Max will give me that, hey, the maximum value in my array is 0. But is this the answer? Obviously no, because inside the array -2 is the largest, because -10, -2, and -7, the largest -2. So ideally you cannot even give max equal to 0. Then what should I give? If you take very less number, okay, if you take minus infinity, then obviously if I come and compare now, then I'm like, hey, -10 is better than minus infinity, then update it. And I'll be like, okay, now compare the next value. Hey, -2 is better than -10, update it. And I'll be like, again, if I come at -7, I'll be like, hey, -7 is not better than -2, then keep it as it is. Making sense? So actually if you do this, okay, see, instead of giving ARR of 0, you start from 0 only. You start from 0 itself. Here don't give ARR of 0, give it here int minimum. Okay, the minimum value possible, minus infinity. Okay, understanding? If you give a minus infinity, that means even if your elements contain negative value, it will still work because it is the lowest of lowest value. Okay, so let's try it even with this. Okay, this is actually inbuilt. Okay, by the way, this is actually inbuilt. Okay, it means that it will give me minus infinity. Okay, kind of thing. So let's just run it here. Sorry, I have already run it out here and I already have the values. Let me just run it here. Okay, so enter the value of n. What should be the value of n? Let's say 7. I want to compare 7 elements. What are they? Let's give some many like 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where did it go? Sorry, just running in. Okay. I would like to give 7 as my elements. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, 4, 3. So 7 is coming as my answer. Okay, if you want to, if you're confused, then just write here something like this. Max. Okay, okay, now it will be like this. Now I guess you'll be understanding. So let's give 7. So 34, 43, 5, 23, 52, 5, 2, 1. So max is 52. Okay, makes sense. So likewise you would be able to do by for mean also, right? We are comparing now the values. If max is lesser, then update it. Now for minimum also you should be able to do it. Okay, how to find the minimum of an array? This value will be initially very large. Okay, I'll be like int min. Let's say int max is the biggest element. Okay, so as soon as you get something better than this, how will you get better than this? If you compare from 0, if in case the answer is obviously whatever will be inside your array will be lesser than this, right? So you can actually try to use this to get your minimum. Okay, I'll keep that to you. Okay, or should I do it? You try it. Okay, it's gonna be very fun. It'll be fun if you do this. And right now I'm finding the max, you find the minimum. Or let's do it, let's just do it for your sake. Just let's do it. Where is it? Okay, so see, till here we're taking the input, right? So let's not keep this max. Okay. Rather let's put it minimum. Okay, and right here I want to actually print the minimum, or rather let's do something. Let's do a search. So the loop is gonna be same. Okay, the loop is gonna be same. So let me just copy this. Control C, Control V. Okay, and this part might be here. Comment out, comment out. Okay, let's see what changes should we do. What changes do we need to do? See, if minimum, okay, if minimum is greater than whatever is stored at IO5, right? What I'm saying, see, let's take an example and then understand it. I got these values. Okay, I got 0, 1, 2, and 3. What is the minimum? Or let's take like this. 8. Let's take 4 here. Okay, what is the minimum? 2 is the minimum. Okay, I'm like, okay, the maximum value, take the maximum possible value. Okay, and comment a of 0, a of 0. It is value is 8. So is 8 better than my maximum? Yes, 8 is smaller than maximum. So comment update. See, mean, is it greater than my a of I? Yes, that means I will be having some value that is actually lesser than 8. That means come and update the value to a of I. So min will now be equal to 8. Okay, next line, come here at 4. So again I will be equal to 1, right? First it was I equal to 0, now it will be I equal to 1. So minimum is actually 8, and ARR of 1 is 4. Is 8 greater than 4? Yes, that means I have some values that is something less than 8. So comment updated value. Okay, minimum equal to ARR of I. That means now this became 4, and similarly it will become 2, right? And as soon as you reach here, it will not actually update it because this will be failing. Okay, and just come and update it and just print it. You will get the answer. Okay, I guess you can do that part, right? Simple. So let's just do that. It's fine. From here, here, and just come and print the value. Control C, Control V, make it minimum. Okay, print the value of minimum. Sorry, this is actually out. So let's do here. So I hope you can understand now. Okay, so let's just print it. Let's take the values of enter the value of, and let's take 10 values. Okay, let's give 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 56, 45, 65, 76. What is the minimum? 1 is minimum, right? So min equal to 1. I hope it's clear, right? Simple, right? And I think you can do it. Okay, so in the next videos we'll come up with some new questions, and see you guys there. Okay, thank you.